Hello, everyone. This is Samina Tippu, and today I'm speaking with you on the platform of AI Geo Navigator. Today, I'm talking about something that touches the household of everyone in Islamabad: water. Every year, the water table is decreasing. The bore wells that used to hit the water just a couple of 100 feet, now we have to dig them even deeper. This is not a small problem. This is a warning sign. This is the real problem we are dealing today. But here's a good thing. The solution to this problem is not very complicated or expensive. It is something that falls from the sky on our rooftop every year, and we let it go wasted. To help us understand this properly today, I'm joined by Dr. Pervez Ahsan Khan. He holds MSc Agriculture and a PhD degree from US. He has advised many governments for water resource management and agriculture, including him working as an advisor with His Highness Sheikh Zayed, who was the former ruler of Abu Dhabi. He is governor of Rotary Club and WASA International member as well. Thank you, Dr. Khan, for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you here. Dr. Khan, you have advised different governments in the world on water resource management. When you see the water level dropping in Islamabad, do you get surprised or did you see it coming before?
I saw it because there was no, for the last 30 years, there is no other new source of water developed in Islamabad. Samina Dam and Khanpur Dam, the only dams supplying water to Islamabad. And they are about 30 years old. But the population from 500,000 is now about 2 million, more than 2 million. But water is very short. And second thing is that what we are doing, that we are pumping water from the soil. Actually, there's a bowl below Islamabad. We are taking out the water. That bowl is, we are taking out the water and there's water, there is no recharge there. So unless we recharge this thing, we recharge the bowl, then we can pump the water out. From the bowl, we are pumping out and the water level drops about 150 feet. So another 2 or 3 years, there will be no water. So what about shower? But there will be no about drinking water. You just forget that you will shower here. So unless we do develop a new source of water or recharge the water. So we are in a very critical stage. Rather, it's a very alarming stage. And people are now, few people are saying that maybe after 4 or 5 years, we move capital from here. Like Tehran is now facing a problem there. Are they thinking that to move the capital from Tehran to somewhere else? Same is in Islamabad. But we are wasting water. We have got a lot of water, but we are wasting water. Because there are 5 or 6 streams from the Magla coming up. After every rain, there's a flood. And we waste all rainwater waste. Every year, there's a flood in the Lai. And we don't save the water, actually. We have to save the water. That's the main thing. And there are couple of different techniques to save the water. So we have to adopt that techniques. So it's a serious thing.
Yes, it is. A lot of people think when we talk about the rainwater harvesting that it is like filling up a bucket. It's filling up some water tank with the rainwater. But recharging an aquifer is completely different. Can you break down this difference for us?
There are two things, the rainwater harvesting and recharging. They're two different things. Harvesting means that you harvest the water and store in some place. This can be a small dam, a bucket, a bit, whatever. Like in our area in Islamabad, we have got a lot of depressions. So we can make a small bund, a temporary structure to store the water in that depressions, rainwater. That is known as rainwater harvesting. But recharging means that we pump the water, we force pump the water to the aquifer, where there's a water from where we can pumping out the water. So there are two different things, harvesting and recharging. So both are very important. First thing is that we harvest the water, rainwater, we don't let the water run away, harvest them, and then we recharge. The two things. And I think the only solution in Islamabad is rainwater harvesting and recharging. Unless we recharge the groundwater, we'll not be able to get the water.
Right. As you worked closely with His Highness Sheikh Zayed in Abu Dhabi, a place where we don't find the water as a natural resource, what's one experience that you learned from there and you think that you can implement to resolve the issue in Islamabad if someone has the will to do it?
Actually, in Abu Dhabi, there was no fresh water. As you know that mostly their drinking water is from the different plants. So what we planned and what we did is that we recycle the water. All the wastewater we used to recycle that, and that recycled water was used for the horticulture. And same thing we can do here in Islamabad also. It's very strange that in Islamabad, we are using fresh water to irrigate plants, which is a crime. And we are using fresh water to wash the cars, our driveways. So means about 40% of our fresh water we are wasting. That we can save. In Abu Dhabi, not a single drop was used, fresh water used for horticulture. That all was recycled water basically. And we can do here also. Recycle the water and use it. Like in Islamabad Club, if you have been to Islamabad Club, there are a lot of grounds. They are not using a single drop fresh water. There is rainwater harvesting tanks and the recycling water. We can do in Islamabad also.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
What do you think when a city plans rainwater harvesting? How important it is to make a map, to select the soil and slope, etc., instead going directly and start digging anywhere?
Actually, the first phase is when you submit a drawing of the house, that should be properly drained because the rainwater should be collected in one place. And the slope of the house should be like this, that they'll collect the water in one place. From that one place, you can harvest the water. A small tank, because there is now a law in Islamabad, every new house must build a rainwater harvest tank. And then again, new law is coming up that every house with a bore will recharge the water also. But for that, first thing is to design the house where you can collect everything. And second thing is, like in Islamabad, we have got a lot of streams, natural streams. But because city was not serious, most of the streams were filled up, converted into plots. And when there is a rain, there is a flood, and there is a, like in E11 something, about 2 years back, there was a flood. That was just due to because we have closed the national drain and water was all everywhere. So city should take step that new colonies were coming. They should not disturb the wet areas, the streams. Let the water flow properly. Once you stop the water, water will go somewhere else because you cannot stop the water. Water will force its way to out somewhere. So the best thing is to channelize the water and store it somewhere. That's the only thing. Unless we do things, we are wasting the water.
Right.
I've been to India many times. I've seen the rainwater harvesting there. And it's in each colony or in each factory. If you waste a single drop, they'll find you. So there is always a recycled water and a rainwater harvesting. But in Pakistan, now they're taking little step for this thing. But they're not serious sorry to say.
Right. If you had to give one advice to Islamabad's policymaker and one advice to the common household starting from tomorrow, what that would be?
First thing for the normal or common person is save the water. Don't waste the water because we are wasting a lot of water. Cleaning the car, driveways, and even when you shave, we'll keep the tap open and it will take maybe 2 or 3 gallons to just shave. Like in the ladies, when they clean the dishes, they will not close the tap. For one dish, they will just waste about 5-10 gallons of water.
Oh my God.
So keep this thing. It's a very a precious thing.
It is.
And for the government, I think the best thing is that they should start taking steps, because we are already too late. Maybe because any big project will take 4 to 5 years. And within 5 years, there will be no water in Islamabad. The short terms, small terms, they must start this thing like harvesting areas, lakes, and recharging of the water. Matlab, we lost about 100 feet of water now. We have to recharge that thing. Unless we recharge this thing, most of the tubers, they'll just dry.
Thank you very much for the detailed answer. We'll move to the next round, which is the rapid fire. And I request you to please give the answers in one word or maximum one sentence. What do you think? Is Islamabad water problem reversible?
Yes.
Which country, in your opinion, has actually gotten rainwater harvesting completely right?
Almost, I've seen most of the countries, they've done this thing.
What's one myth about rainwater harvesting that you wish that it should disappear?
Difficult question. Actually, there's no awareness. That's the problem. People don't know what harvesting and recharging is. Unless we tell them that this is the thing, they will not. Because every new thing is difficult to digest. That's the main problem there.
Right. That was not a rapid fire question. Okay. Rooftop harvesting or recharge wells? Which matters most for the city like Islamabad?
We start from the rooftop. We start from the rooftop because the water will come to the roof. From rooftop, you harvest them and you can recharge. Rooftop is the first thing. You have designed the roof like this that you can collect the water from the top.
One thing that every new housing society must build in.
All the streams, they must preserve the streams. And the streams, they must make small dams or lakes to harvest the rainwater. Don't let water run away. That's the main thing. Most of the societies, they have just cleaned the area and there's no streams there nowhere. So that's the first thing.
That brings us to the end of today's conversation. Thank you, Dr. Khan, for elaborating this issue in detail with us. This is a very rare opportunity to have such an expert opinion in a very simple way. If there is one thing we can take out from today's conversation is that Islamabad's water issue is reversible. This is something that we receive from the sky on our rooftop every monsoon. We should not let it go wasted, and we should start collecting it. Thank you very much for all of you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.